Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Dive. We are here to catch up with IVE's newest music video that they released a couple weeks ago at this point. We are going to be checking out Be Alright, their third Japanese release, I believe, their third Japanese EP. So that is exciting for me. I have enjoyed some of their previous Japanese songs, but I feel like I still have always preferred their Korean releases. So we're gonna see how I feel about this. Obviously, I don't think I've heard any of this at all, so that is great for me. Like, nada, I know nothing about this, so that is amazing. But I am excited still to see where we are going to go, because it's been a while since they released something new, right? So I think the newest one was Attitude, right? And that was like a little bit ago, so it has been a bit. I actually want to check real quick. Yeah, their most recent release was Attitude, which was 5 months ago. So it's been a little bit. I mean, obviously, let them take as long as they want in between releases, but I have been like, I wonder when we're gonna get our next thing, and probably going to have like an announcement sometime in the near future. But anyway, I'm excited to see where we're going to go with this. Sadly, there are no lyrics on the music video. There are no captions on them. So we're going to be watching a lyric video right after we have checked out the music video. So we're only watching the music video once today, but that is fine by me. And again, sorry. I always feel a little bit bad whenever that happens, but it's the company's issue. Just like caption the video and you'll have no problems. But I'm excited to dive into this. Let's see what we're going with this one. Like, I really enjoyed both Rebel Heart and Attitude, so let us see where we're gonna go with this though. But of course, their Japanese stuff has had a little bit of a different twist. But we're gonna see though, so let's dive into this. Let's go right ahead. Alright, lovely, so let's go into this and see what we're going to get to today. Like I said, I have no clue what we're going to experience, so that is very fun. So yeah, this is the Be Alright music video. We're gonna watch this once, and then the second time we're listening to the song, we're going to be watching a lyric video, again, due to the fact that there are no captions on this video, but that is okay, even though it's a little sucky. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. Don't know what kind of vibes we're getting, so we're just going to find right out. So let us dive right in. Let's go. Hello there. How did I just know it was my girl? Bias, by the way. They. Ooh. Okay, energy. Wow. Like, truly. We're the same age, and I kind of don't want to think about that sometimes. Like, Wonyoung is truly one of the most beautiful people born in 2004. Like, hold on. The Sisterhood Protocol has been activated. Ooh. Have you been granted a sisterhood? It's gonna be alright. Don't worry about tomorrow. Dang. She still has that hair. Yes. Yes. Listen, when I watched Attitude and Rebel Heart, wherein we saw this hair on Liz, I could not stop thinking about it, and I still think about it. Like, the makeup that she has now and the hair that she has, it just suits her so well. Like, thank you, stylist. You know what I mean? I love this room. It's really cute. Hold on. Let me look at everybody just so we can have that out of the gate real quick. Okay, Lisa? Yes, thank you. I did really enjoy the pink hair that she had, but she looks nice in black. These contacts though on Gal. She looks very doll-like here. I think it's those contacts, like I said. It makes her, like, eyes look so big. And again, wow, stunning. Okay, we've seen everybody. We're safe, I think. So it seems like Rei was a little bit of a loner, and she was like seeking out friendship and like girlhood, and then she got it, and now they're trying to like teach her the ways, so to say. At least I assume so, because she's like, Lee So-hye is like basically walking on a treadmill that's like fuming, and she barely can hold the weights in her hands. It's okay, that's me, for real. Makeover! Beautiful. Adorable. Woo! Cool. Woo! I thought there was some issue with my headphones there. I was like, oh no, why did the volume go down? It was an actual music video. I like this vibe a lot though. It feels very just like summery and very feel good. And I feel like I can just tell by this music video that I can kind of understand the lyrics maybe a little bit, even though I don't know them yet. You know what I mean? Just like tiny bit. Yes, Eugene. Stunner. What's her D-Day? Ooh! Yes! School? You look so cute. Are we doing like an exam? Like an entrance exam or something? I love that, just like filing your nails though in like a serious meeting with like businessman. Slay girl. Business people. Oh no! Don't worry, girl. We're fine. They're just so chill. Nonchalance. Did she get in? Did she get it? It doesn't seem... It doesn't seem that way by the way that she reacted there. But at least take the cake. You know what I mean? Like, I would eat the cake and then be like, oh, by the way, I didn't get it. If that's the case. Oh no! Damn! Yes! Oh my goodness! These outfits are also cute. I mean, there are fashionistas in this group for sure, but adorbs. Get it. Yes, please. Slay. Oh. Was that all just a dream? Did we have one of those moments? Or was it just like, haha, just kidding, that didn't actually happen? Was it the case here? Because that would have been upsetting to me. Like, I can't stand whenever that happens. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay, that was Be Alright. I feel like that gave a little bit of a different vibe compared to some of the other Japanese songs, at least from my memory. It feels very much like it has its own identity, but also it fits very well if you compare them to their Korean songs too. You know what I mean? Like, definitely a bit of a difference, but I like the upbeatness, I like the tempo of it, and the like chorus of it. They were kind of like, it was kind of a, it felt more like a, what do you call those, like inspiration, or like, I can't remember, like motivational, and like a, it's like not a mantra, what do you call that again, like a, I don't know, when you try to like repeat things to yourself in order to make it true. You probably know what that is, but I just can't remember the word for it at the moment. But it felt kind of like one of those songs that is kind of just like, I'm gonna do what I can, but whatever outcome I get, it's gonna be all right at the end. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to obviously try my best, and I'm gonna work hard, but also things are not guaranteed to you, and even if it doesn't come out the way that I exactly want it to go, then I can still be proud of my accomplishments, and, you know, it's gonna be all right, you know? Really sweet. At least that's what I've kind of gotten from, like, clues in the song that I've heard, and then also from the actual music video itself. Like, those are the clues that I have, but I feel pretty confident in them. But overall, though, I just felt this was very nice to listen to overall. I feel like it was definitely not like offensive at all. It wasn't like a lot, so we'll see how much I would listen to it, because I feel like I love their songs that like really pop out and stand out and are very unique and different. And 11 was definitely that when it was released. Also, After Like, I feel like, even though you can tell what genre it is, it's still like it was quite different for its like area, or the time it came up when it was released. It was quite different from the others, so I feel like that's the kind of stuff that stands out from IVE to me. But I wouldn't skip this if it came on the playlist, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be probably like streaming this over and over, you know? Like, it isn't that type of thing, especially in my life right now where I like a lot of punch. I feel like it is a little bit outside of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to watch the lyric video now to see what was being sung. But like I said, I feel like I had a grasp with the whole music video of her getting the sisterhood, and them like kind of helping her and getting her confidence up, giving her the tips, and then, you know, still sticking around after things went down to like comfort her, you know? Like, I felt like I understood, based on that, what these lyrics are going to be like. So, we're going to dive right into them right now. Yes, let's dive right in. Let's go. I was a little worried that it wasn't translated, but it is, so we're good.
It's gonna be alright. Don't worry about tomorrow. Emotion. It's gonna be alright.
With these claps, you know? Like, it definitely has that type of vibe, like a concert song. You know what I mean? Like that type of vibe.
It's gonna be alright. Don't worry about tomorrow. 하지게로 emotion. 심파이라나이. It's gonna be alright. 고해대요 그소도 사위대요 반도. I know it's gonna be alright. You know my heart is beating. Yeah.
Like that guitar. That guitar is definitely nice. Sorry, every single time I try to speak while I'm listening to something at the same time, it just, the words are not flowing correctly. You know what I mean? I sound like, I do already stutter, but that does do something. I don't know. Anyway, continue. Oof. I'm happy though that this song does have a pretty good amount of Japanese, because I talk about this like in every single Japanese release that I watch. Sometimes the songs can be like very heavily English, and then like have a little bit of Japanese like thrown in here and there as like a here you go kind of moments. And especially since they have a Japanese member, right? It is nice to actually hear her singing it. You know what I mean? It hits different when you sing in your native language, in my opinion.
It's gonna be alright. Don't worry about tomorrow. 하지게도 emotion. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You'll be yourself lucky. 重なる魔法。流れ星のように願い叶う合図。手を伸ばして catch it. 見つめろ Milky Way. 空さないでその愛。It's gonna be alright.
Yes, please. I love when they do those kind of types of things as well. Like that was also in Attitude, that like like that type of like melody and like line, that type of like line delivery they also had there, and I love whenever they do it because it's like very soothing, and I feel like they do it extremely well every time. Da, 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 da. Yes!
Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Sparkle, 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 sparkle. See, I can't speak today. I haven't been able to speak for a little bit, but I definitely can't speak today. Sparkle, sparkle. I love that. Ending a song like that, though. Yeah. I feel like I was pretty correct there in my assumptions of obviously what I heard, but also just like the vibe of the song, because it very much felt like that type of song that's like, you know, we're gonna pull through, and it might not be easy, you know, we're definitely gonna have to work through it, so to say, but you know, we're gonna end up where we're ending up, and no matter where that is, you know, we're either gonna keep going or have to pull ourselves out of the hole, but it's still going to be able to be done. It's still going to be possible. And I definitely do like those songs, because I do have, obviously, and I think we can all agree, sometimes it does feel a little bit overdone to do these types of like very much like you can do this type of songs. Like it definitely feels like every single artist on the planet has one of those songs, you know? But also I feel like it is very important to have them, because it is definitely something that you have to be reminded of constantly, because I know so many people around me that have this mentality of like, if I mess up, then my life is over. And that is not necessarily the case, unless you obviously like do something horrible, but usually that isn't a mess up. So like a lot of the time people give you grace, people are going to be there and support you if you do fail, so to say, even though I feel like failure is also not the greatest word to use, you know, but if it doesn't end up being like you want to be, there is still ways to achieve those goals that you have. So a lot of the times, small mistakes or things like that are not going to be your downfall. And it's important to remember that, because I definitely do have those parts in my life as well where I feel like if I do this wrong, then my life is over. But, you know, that isn't necessarily the case, and you have to be aware of that. And if it takes a lot of songs from a lot of different artists to have that point to, like, display and show that point, then I very much am for that. You know what I mean? I think if it is a good message, then there's can never be enough of it, you know? But anyway, though, I enjoy the song definitely. Like I said, they're probably not going to be like favorites of theirs, you know? But I enjoyed it. And if it does come up on the playlist, like I mentioned, I am not going to like not listen to it again. But like I said, I feel like it's not going to be something that I seek out intentionally. Maybe. We're gonna see. I think sometimes my opinions have changed radically sometimes, but yeah, that is my current thoughts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching this, of course. Sorry that it's been a little bit with IVE, but obviously it's been a little bit since their latest release, so that kind of is how it ended up being. But I appreciate you guys, so let's go into the outro and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, another one being done so that I can hopefully soon enough be caught up with music. It's been a little bit slower. We had a moment there in like early July where there was a lot of releases, but now I feel like it's slowing down a little bit, so I'm going to hopefully be caught up this week, which is going to be great because I don't like being behind on music video releases, and obviously I'm still behind on some of them because I was literally like not watching music videos for like 2 years or something. So, you know, I'm going to be catching up with a lot, but I'm happy to be caught up now. So that is what is important to me. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. If you saw this on Patreon, it's because you have early access over there, so you can see my videos a day early. So if that's something that intrigues you, then go and check that out. It is available on all my tiers, so if you are interested in that, go and check that out. And yeah, like this video if you like it, and if you have a video request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.